got star. Okay, so what is the next star?
We're gonna go with his lyrics, his flow, the emotion, the beats, the art.
All I have is one thing to say about that, and that is all eyes on me with my West Side homie and the drop 65 on these, one ride on me, put a 45 on me, in a hurry to drive on me, get live homie. Yeah, hey, he killed that whole scheme like on the end of my life. Like that was a complete body at the end.
And I think portraying the image that he was playing. I think talking about the image that we were seeing in the news, like him going to jail, and it actually translating to the music, and like we can hear that young rebellion, you know, in him, but still like a man that take care of business and take care of his family, and still able to make hit songs for real, and still heat up the streets, and still actually rap.
Yeah, no, because he projected his future sort of like based on this music and his last album. Like I said, like in the beginning, you could see the growth from one phase to the next.
And even if you're thinking about that point in time, at that point in time, 2004, we wasn't looking at the South as some lyrical people. You know what I'm saying? Like we definitely like the UGKs and the A-Balls and MJGs and stuff like that, but we didn't look at them as like we looked at people from New York. So I definitely feel like we was thinking like, all right, this dude really can rap. He's in rap beef. He's actually doing what rappers do. You know what I'm saying?
No, he did everything. He executed the shit with grace. Like the little flip shit. Like, yo, after we found out the nigga showed up and just punched the nigga in the mouth, it was like, all right. And he went just platinum. Yo, we kind of got to give Tip another
star, like, man. We got to give him a star,
it's just a part of everything. Like, the lyrics were true, and that is what kind of solidifies the star of the lyrics.
And
like,
even the beats, man.
The beat choices, you know what I'm saying? He got Manny Fresh, he had the Neptunes.
Come on, man, he got Daz, man. He got Daz Dillinger. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get in this pocket bag.
It's crazy,
you know what I'm saying?
Everything, he just navigated those beats so well. Like, even when it seemed like he was trying to replicate the previous album to an extent, where he had we thought he was gonna be like this girl type rapper, like new Fabulous.
Right.
We thought he was gonna be Fabulous style, and he turns out to, you know, You Don't Know Me was his biggest song on the album. You know what I'm saying? It was the only one to go platinum.
Right.
So it's nuts.
Yeah, I definitely do think he deserves a star for that. So we have 2.5 stars right now.
And see, honestly, I think that bleeds over into what I think the next star should be, which is Impact. You know, people all over the place. Like, I remember, I went to Romulus High School. Shout out to Romulus High alumni. Hey. I went to Romulus High School, dog. And I went and I met this guy. His name was Little Tip. And so he had, like, the ball fade, yeah, like, and this is in Michigan, Romulus, Michigan. This young man is trying to be T.I.'s like son or something, like, and play like a role, like.
However, but was he the hottest artist of that year? Like, compare, you know what I'm saying? However, I will say, he compared to other people. Come on, man, college dropout, bro, off bail.
He wasn't. I'll give you that.
G-Unit was still popping.
But see, my whole thing is, it was a lot of good comp though. Like,
it was, and I feel like he stood his own with the greats. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay-Z still was, the retirement from Jay-Z still was popping. Still was kind of getting hangover from that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I can't even front. I don't feel like there was ever a time where T.I. was on top. I can't recall a time where he was the #1 artist.
Didn't Lil Wayne drop this year?
The same year, yeah. He dropped the Carter. Yeah, it's a lot of people that dropped this year, dog. Like,
so I think he would get a half a star for Impact. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, especially of that year, even leading on to for this album anyway. You know what I'm saying?
So we got 3 stars now.
That's 3.
We got 3 stars. So it was 2 halves and 2.
Okay. But I do feel like with the beef and everything and the lyrics being true, I do feel like that was a big thing for why we wanted T.I. You know? But he didn't have one of the biggest songs of the year. Did he have the biggest street single? It was one of, but was it? You know? Wasn't So Icy out? With, you know what I'm saying?
It was a lot of it.
So definitely. So this brings me back to my next point and my next star. Did it stand the test of time? Stand power. Came out in 2004. That's how many years? 15?
Yeah, 15 years to the date we're recording this, and I think this should be dropping again the same year.
So 15 years. Did it stand the test of time? Are we still listening to Bring 'Em Out? Are we still listening to You Don't Know Me? Are we still listening to ASAP? Are we still listening to Motivation? And if we are, how much are we listening to? If we're going to T.I.'s, these are the songs we're going to.
Yeah, and I agree with the fact that we banging them. Like, if you're in a specific crowd, like, I'm not gonna say that you can go to the clubs where it's typically the young and the new audience there, that you're gonna hear these types of songs, but of course you're not gonna hear a lot of types of songs in those types of settings.
So in these settings, in any setting, name two songs, the first two songs you will hear from this album. Stand Up.
I want to say you will probably end up hearing Stand Up, and you will probably end up hearing Get On Me.
Or Get Loose.
Or Get Loose. It might be any of them.
Now, of those songs out of T.I. catalog, are you going to those songs or another bulk of T.I. songs first?
So with my relationship with the project, me personally, I am coming here. I am scavenging his whole fucking catalog, but I will probably start here before I started at the album before this.
Really?
Yes.
I just don't think that out of all the T.I. catalog, we come into any of these songs first. I definitely do think if you're in the gym, you definitely want to play Motivation. If you grew up in that time period and you understand, you definitely listen to You Don't Know Me. I definitely do think when you're in a club setting, we'll still hear Get Loose spun in there sometime, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think 15 years, I'm gonna play this song first from T.I. and I'm just riding, bro. I'm probably
okay, no, you're right. It's probably not the immediate go-to. You got a point.
And I'm not giving no classic rating to an album with 7 skips. And I gotta skip 7 songs.
Fuck that. I do not believe in the 7 skips, dog. You are tripping. You are flipping out thinking it's an extra 3 skips on there. Like I said, I just rock too heavy with the songs you feel like are skips. That's the 3 that I don't agree with you on.
And let's put the impact into it to where we talk about the beef. He was 1 for 1 for me anyway, because they both rap against each other. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what happened or what have not happened, what have or what have may not happen in Houston. You know?
Right.
We're talking about
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
It's all alleged.
The rap beef T.I. won against Lil Flip, definitely. But on the song Stump, who won? Luda! Please stay off the TIP. We're not going to repeat the rest because that's too much respectful to.
It just makes me seem like, it makes me feel like he just wasn't aware. Like, I think it was a reactionary. I think Tips or Ludacris's verse was reactionary to the fact of the matter. And that's why I think he had to, I don't think T.I. meant to do that. He probably was just at the studio with Luda that day, and Luda heard it. He was like, yo, no, I'm writing something better than this to it. Replace him.
I just think in this point, he was in his phase where he was still learning. I just don't think it's his classic, man. I definitely think he got better stuff than this. I definitely do think that. I think he got a better street single than, I don't know. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think he had better singles than Bring 'Em Out. I think a bigger street single than You Don't Know Me. What you know about that? You know, that definitely was a bigger song than You Don't Know Me. You know what I mean?
It also had a movie attached to it, and it was all off of the success of. So,
and I definitely understand that, but I'm not giving a 5-star rating to a 7-skip album out of 17 songs, and I might not even play all 10.
Man, these days we giving these songs way too much leeway. Then, man, if you ask me.
I think it's just the actual music. So I think this album in particular, but I am going to say it is not a classic. What do you think?
I can't agree, man, but for the sake of the show, dog, I'm still saying 5. Fuck that shit. That bitch still got the stand power.
Okay.
Still had the impact. It had all that shit. It had the shit that you was giving it a half a star for. I think in the end of the day, I just settled with you so we can move on to the next thing.
Man, I understand that, but did this transcend trap music? Is these the songs that people sound like when we thinking about trap music?
I will say this is the most commercial trap. His best commercial trap album.
I don't think
like
so.
As far as him not having like those real hard hitting songs about the topic. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think this was less trap music, more gangster rap. And club songs.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying as well. Like I don't think it was trappy that much. I think it was kind of like mid when it came to trap.
Yeah. So I definitely don't think just because of that, it ain't 5 stars, man. If it had 15 songs I can listen to, if it had 13 songs I can listen to, maybe. I ain't listening to all. I might not even listen to all 10, man.
Alright, there you have it, folks. I am firm in my facts. I says 5 stars, classic album. He says it's 4 stars, classic album. Based on what we just added up, it's a 4-star album. What do you guys think? Make sure you subscribe here. Follow this page. Like, comment. Tell us what you think, man. If you guys think that Urban Legend is a classic like me, or it's close like him, feel free to tag either one of us in the comments, man. We'll respond. We'll get this conversation going, man. So,
alright.
lead us out, man.
Alright, I will. Just make sure y'all give us a reason why you think it is or it is not a classic. And what are some more questionable classics? Is it a classic? I think not. It's an urban legend.
Till next time, I'm Jay Focuz.
I'm Lovely Bones.
And this is
It a Classic?
I just got a check. Same time last year, got arrested. No kids, just got a seed investment. The life I always wanted manifested. So don't show up when I blow up, they ain't want me to win. Keep them bad vibes, homie, don't forget but forgive. But murder mitten, dirty glove, reppin' Michigan, bitch. So when I take a loss, I bounce back and get it again. Hey, everything changed when a nigga get paid.